ASMR Gaming News.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So we got a lot of interesting news this week, especially about the PlayStation 5. So this is the week of PS5 news, because Sony absolutely revealed just about everything. So first off, they had a special live stream event called a showcase event, and they gave us the release date and price of the PlayStation 5, basically the information that everybody wanted. So PlayStation 5 is coming out on November 12th in North America, Japan, and a few other countries. And then it's going to come out in Europe and Australia and the rest of the world on November 19th. So basically, if you live in Japan or North America, you're getting the PS5 a week before everybody else, which, let's just say, some people in Europe and Australia are very angry about that because they want it to be worldwide release, which I kind of like as well. I like when everybody gets something at the same time, but hey, it's fine. Then they released the pricing of the PlayStation 5. So there are two PlayStation 5 models that you can pick up. So there is the $399 digital edition version of the PlayStation 5. This version cannot read Blu-ray discs. There is no Blu-ray disc slot in this version. So the only way you can play games is if you download them from the PlayStation Store and install them on the PS5. So let's say you find a game that's on sale at like a Best Buy for, I don't know, $15 in like a few months, and you really want that, or if you find a 4K Blu-ray that you really like of your favorite movie, I don't know, Avengers Endgame, well, you won't be able to buy that and use it on your PS5 because you have no disc slot with a digital version. But it is cheaper, so if you don't have $100 laying around extra, for Christmas or birthday or something, digital edition is kind of the way to go if you want less clutter. Some people don't like having 20 games next to their video games console, like PS3, PS4, now PS5. Some people just like to have the console there and not have like a stack or a mountain of games that they play. So digital edition is cheaper, and the normal edition with the disc drive, so you can actually play Blu-ray games and discs and watch movies on it, is $499. So basically, there's a $400 and a $500 version, and depending on how much you have, what you're willing to spend, both of those versions are for their appropriate customers, I guess. So honestly, the price is really good. I was expecting something like $500 or $600 a few months ago because people were saying it was going to be expensive. And the PS4, when that launched, was $399. And now the PS5, when it's launching, is $399 for the digital version. So that's like the same price. That's a very, very good price because it's not as high as the Xbox Series X, which is definitely more expensive. So that makes me happy. Good job, Sony. Then after that, like, information released, then they came out with like additional info. So the PlayStation 5 is going to be backwards compatible with like 99% of the games on the PlayStation 4. So it's not 100%. They said there are a few games, not popular games by the way, like a few games on PS4 that might not be able to run on PS5 due to issues with like how they were designed. But the majority of PS4 games, like most likely all the PS4 games that you own, those will be playable on the PS5, no problem. So that's awesome. So if you get the PS5 on launch day and you don't have any games, all your person that never had a PS4, you'll be able to play PS4 games. So if you missed out on a lot of games from last generation, you're going to be able to play them on PS5. So that's amazing. Now, they also confirmed that there will be no backwards compatibility with PS1 or PS2 or PS3 games. So let's just say people are a little bit sad about that. Like, I don't know, it would have been nice to be able to play like some PlayStation 2 games or even 3 games on PS5. Like, you put the disc in and it plays. But apparently they ran into issues, and yeah, it's like a whole issue. So no, only PS4 games. They felt it was the most important for games of last generation than games from every generation, which I kind of agree with, but it is kind of like annoying when Xbox lets you play like all of the Xbox 360 games and Xbox One games and even original Xbox games from like 2002. So I don't know, it would have been nice if Sony did the same thing, but still pretty awesome. Let's see, I'm going through, there's like a million things that were announced, so just a second. Let's see, what else? Okay, so the new controller is gonna cost $70, so if you want an extra second controller for the PS5, it's gonna be a $70 controller, so it is gonna be more expensive. The same price, in fact, of new PS5 games. They said that a lot of upcoming PS5 games are going to be $70. Now, not all of them. There will be some games that are going to be like $40 or $50 or even $60. But like the really big, important games, or games that, you know, everybody wants to play, like Cyberpunk or something like that, those will probably be around like $70. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit expensive. Just a little bit more than PS4 for games on PS5. So just thought I would mention that. Let's see. They announced this thing called the PlayStation Plus Collection, which is basically like PlayStation Plus right now on PS4. If you have PlayStation Plus, every month you get some free games to play on your PS4, as long as you have this paid subscription. Well, they said that PS5 owners, when you get a PS4 and you have a PlayStation Plus subscription, you will get access to a special collection which has like a lot of PS4 games that you will be able to play on PS5 for free, as long as you're a member. So this is actually really good. So if you just bought a if you just bought PlayStation Plus and you never played a lot of PS4 games, when you get a PS5, you'll basically have access to like all like the really big and important PS4 games already on your system, as long as you download them. So I really like that. So that's actually really good. Like, good job, Sony. Next we can start talking about all the crazy game announcements. And before we get to all of those, I feel like a lot of people on the channel love Fortnite, as I do. So they released a teaser trailer for the PlayStation 5 version of Fortnite. Yes, Fortnite is coming out on PS5. Apparently it will be available on launch day, so the day the PS5 comes out, apparently Fortnite will be available to download like that exact same day. Let me just confirm that, because that's awesome. Like, when I get my PS5, you better believe I'm downloading Fortnite and I'm playing Fortnite on it. So let me just see. Yeah, it'll be available like the exact day the PS5 launches. So when the PS5 comes out, Fortnite is going to be already there waiting, so I'm downloading it. And this new trailer shows off the new graphics, because the PS5 is extremely powerful compared to the PS4, so the graphics are going to look better. There's a lot more textures and like shadow effects and things like this. Basically what PC version of Fortnite looks like is what the PS5 version is going to look like. And they also said that there are going to be like some changes to how it looks like. For example, when you eliminate enemies, the cubes, like the little cubes that fall to the ground, are going to be more realistic, more like vibrant and refined. The same goes for when you like drink chug jugs or chug splashes, you throw them on, or things like this. Like, water details, everything's gonna look like a little bit better. And of course, the thing that everyone cares about, probably even more than graphics, FPS. We don't know much yet, but PS5 is going to be able to run games at like 120 FPS. So I'm sure there's going to be some kind of mode where you can like turn down settings to have more FPS on PS5 for Fortnite. So I know a lot of people that play games are going to be happy about that one, because I mean, I would be excited too to have more FPS on like console Fortnite. So if PS5 can do that, that's gonna be amazing. Like, console people will be able to compete with PC people even better now. Then we have like a mountain full of crazy games. Like Final Fantasy 16 was announced. No one was expecting this. It's a PlayStation 5 exclusive apparently, and the trailer looks really, really good. I love Final Fantasy. I was really pleased by this info, and I really want to play it. So we're gonna get more information in the future, but there's a trailer out and everything. So that was a big reveal. They announced God of War Ragnarok. So it's basically God of War 2, like the sequel to the PS4 God of War game. So yeah, we're getting a brand new God of War game next year, already next year. That's gonna be coming out, so people are just hyped for that. They released a new trailer for Marvel's Spider-Man. That looks amazing. It's basically the Miles Morales edition, because you're not going to play as Peter Parker. It's going to be a Miles Morales Spider-Man game. Looks great. The graphics are insane. I love Miles, so I'm going to be buying this. This comes out, I think, like launch day. If I need to see. Like, apparently it's coming out launch day. The thing is, they gave out like so much information that then it was like kind of hard to be like, okay, wait a second, what's coming out at launch and what's coming out a little bit later than launch. Either way, the game looks amazing, and it will be coming out on PS4 too, which is something I didn't mention. A lot, not all, but a lot of the games announced were also coming out on PS4, so people are really excited. Like, not only is PS5 gonna get some good games in the future, but PS4 is gonna get their own, like, slightly downgraded version of the game as well. So that's nice, for people that only have a PS4 still. They announced a new Hogwarts game called Hogwarts Legacy. It looks cool. Like, it's kind of like an adventure action RPG style game set in the Harry Potter universe at Hogwarts. So if you're a big Harry Potter fan, you gotta check this game out. It looks good. Like, I like what I saw. It looked pretty cool, especially if you're a Harry Potter fan. I think this is gonna be very popular. Demon Souls has a new trailer for the PS5 remake. It's gameplay. The game looks really, really good, because the original was a PS3 game that looked pretty bad. Like, it was the first like Souls game, like Dark Souls. Graphics for it were not that great, but the game was really good. It's basically what popularized the genre, because everyone then bought Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 and 3 and Bloodborne and all those games, and those are just extremely popular games now. So remaking Demon Souls is like going back to the roots and polishing their first game, making it like really beautiful. So I'm bad at that game, but this made me actually want to play that again. They released a new trailer for Resident Evil Village, basically the 8th Resident Evil game, Resident Evil 8, coming out for PS5. Trailer looks scary, very interesting though. I'm curious to try out this new Resident Evil game when that comes out. They put out a trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. It's a gameplay trailer. It looks insane. So if you love the Black Ops games, specifically maybe like Black Ops 1 and 2, because this looks more like that style, this game is going to be good. Like, believe me, trust me. I think you might want to get this Call of Duty, because the zombies mode and everything, this one's going to be good. Like, you can already feel it from the trailer. Devil May Cry 5 also got a special edition announced for PS5, where you will be able to play as Virgil. So if you love the Devil May Cry games, you love DMC5, now you can play as probably one of the fan favorite characters of the series, Virgil, in this edition of the game. So that's really cool. He has so many abilities, it's crazy. Let me see. Horizon Forbidden West is coming out on PS5, and there's a new trailer and everything for that. But they also announced that it's coming to PS4. So PS4 gamers will be getting Horizon Forbidden West, not just PS5 gamers. So both generations will get this game. That's great. There's a new Five Nights at Freddy's game that got a trailer called Security Breach. You know what? I'll probably play that on PS5. Maybe try it out on the channel. That'll be interesting. But yeah, that's like a lot of the big game announcements. There were some more like indie games or less popular games, but I feel like I went through everything that people are like really hyped for and excited. So that's just gonna be this is gonna be like a crazy year for PlayStation. I can already tell. Next, Rocket League is going to be going free to play on September 23rd, so that's very, very soon. So if you never bought Rocket League, if you always were interested in playing Rocket League, now it's going to be free. Just like Fortnite is free, Rocket League is going to be free. You'll be able to play online with your friends, level up and all that stuff in Rocket League, so don't buy Rocket League right now. If you want to play the game, just wait a little bit. September 23rd is right around the corner, and Rocket League will be free for people to just download and play. So that's going to be good. And apparently Fortnite and Rocket League are going to have some kind of collab where you will be able to unlock like cosmetics and Fortnite stuff. If you play Rocket League, you're going to unlock it in Fortnite. So I'm really curious to see what exactly you can unlock. Fall Guys got a mid-season patch which added the big Yetis game mode. I still need to try it. Apparently they did some other changes and level variations in the game, so I'm excited. I love Fall Guys. I'm so happy the game is done so well and it's so popular. Still haven't gotten a win in the game, but I love playing it like every day, so that's a big update. Sonic's 30th anniversary logo has been revealed. Sega showed it off, and basically they said that in the upcoming months they will release and share details about their upcoming plans for Sonic's anniversary, 30th anniversary. So we will be getting a new game or something. Hopefully it's awesome, because I really want to play a Sonic game. I've been missing like Sonic this entire year after watching the movie. Like I need a new Sonic game. Good news for Tony Hawk Pro Skater fans. Apparently, the recent Tony Hawk 1+2 game, remakes of the first two games in the series, this game apparently is the fastest selling game in the franchise, like series history of Tony Hawk. Like, none of the games has sold as much and as fast as the recent game. So this just shows that people have been hungry, have been thirsty for a new skateboarding game, because seriously, whatever happened to skateboarding games? Like, after Skate 3 came out, everybody was just like, yeah, no one cares about skateboards, so let's not make any skateboard games. And we never got any more Tony Hawk games, we never got any more skate games, we didn't get like anything. And now this year they basically announced like, oh, we're working on Skate 4 and a new Tony Hawk. And then they sell very, very well. Like, I'm sure those game companies feel really, really dumb right now, because they could have been making this money like 5 years ago if they just, put more time and thought into what they want, like what their fans wanted. So I'm happy, but I've been like waiting for this for years now. So hopefully we get more skateboarding games, because I absolutely love these games. New Amnesia game, Rebirth, got a trailer. It's extremely creepy, and Amnesia already scares me that I can't even get past like the intro areas without like freaking out. So this is going to be a new Amnesia game coming out on the 20th of October. The ASMR Ryan should definitely play this around Halloween. I want to see his reaction to this game. Panzer Panzer Dragoon Remake is coming out for PC on September 25th, so I will be downloading that because I absolutely love Panzer Dragoon. And this is a remake of that classic game for the Sega Saturn that basically only a few people in the world have played, because not only is the game rare, but it's a little bit of an obscure gem. So if you're on the fence, you never play this game, you don't even know what I'm talking about, go check out the Steam page for Panzer Dragoon. The music is fantastic. Maybe you'll like this game. It's kind of short, but it's really good. F in the chat for Nintendo's 3DS. Rest in peace. Apparently, production has ended in Japan for the Nintendo 3DS. So they were the last country still making 3DS systems. So as of right now, all the 3DS stock that exists in the world is the final 3DS like hardware. So after that's gone, there will be no more Nintendo 3DS system, so it's over. And I'm a little bit sad to see it end. I really, really loved my Nintendo 3DS. It was great. And last piece of news, Monster Hunter Rise has been confirmed for the Nintendo Switch. So new Monster Hunter for the Switch confirmed. Nintendo had like a live stream. They were announcing Monster Hunter stuff and a few other games. Monster Hunter being, of course, the biggest, probably like release that everyone's excited about. So that'll be coming out for the Switch. There's a reveal trailer and everything online. I recommend checking it out if you're curious. And yeah, that is basically all of the gaming news for this week. So thank you all for listening, for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, just thanks again for watching. Let me know what your favorite piece of news was, and I will see you all next time. So long.